Very often we presume that people understand more about their health situation than they actually do. And many times when they go for appointments, the hospital team will explain things to them and they say they understand, and actually they don't really understand what's been said at all. I would always go through it and then ask them to tell me back how they see their situation, what they understand, and also to ask them, are there any things you felt unable to ask the doctor? Because that's something I could definitely support them with. The other thing, of course, is that the people that we work with have substance use issues, they may have poor mental health, they may not be very good at retaining information, and although maybe they understood it at the time, they've actually forgotten what was said. When you have people who for many years may have just gone in denial, is that they think, if I don't actually think about this, it will go away. So it's something that needs to be raised very, very gently, and perhaps exploring what they do know and then helping them to explore what that might mean for them. So really it's going to be a case of taking it just a step at a time, dealing with the next thing that's coming up and how best exploring the insight into that can actually enable it to be as successful as possible. I think as well that sometimes our clients aren't really honest about their feelings. They can tell you what they think you want to hear, and this is a very, very common problem. Very often with my clients, they'll want to tell me what I want to hear. For example, well, now that I'm not well, maybe, I'm going to cut down on my alcohol, when actually they know that that isn't something they're going to be able to achieve. So really it's looking at how they would want to do that and bringing it into a realistic plan. I think as well, after a key work session or talking about something like this, it's very easy for the clients to go away and try and put that to the back of their mind. So what I always do is try to have a pictorial representation of the work that we did, so that they can maybe have a look at that and remind themselves. So things like weekly or monthly planners that can go up on the wall are very good, because it gives people time to prepare themselves for something that might be quite difficult. Our clients have suffered in the past from bereavement that they haven't dealt with, and a large proportion of people that I've key worked have told me that their problems first started when they went through a bereavement. So it's very important to make them understand at that point that this is about them, that history doesn't need to repeat itself, that actually if they can identify what happened, that's a way to stop that happening for themselves.